Kalau udah nakatawa lang mo porta ko lang abi ko vida na tingin. Ni meron kay imbita na ko nung ko. Dili kay guna taga nangon scrum. Guri nga bang ko bi kimi ka sa smile. Gabi ko ya. Bula mati.
Bula mati?
Yo, ko pa kamdaran do kami Australia. GD mati.
Ko. Siya ni GD mati. It's good day, mate.
Okay, shit. Sa guri. Reda, kayo ko ka man Leonard ko.
Siya nga sing to na Leonard ba na rugby league?
Baka man nangon chi.
Iya mati, araw na unchi.
Ha?
Ata mo mati.
One thing players can always agree on is to have a nice cup of tea and a bucket load of FMF breakfast crackers. FMF breakfast crackers. Masa achi, achi da.
I'm looking forward to some family time. I'm cooking up a bit of surprise, making memories that last a lifetime. Come on, everybody, let's sing this song. Ooh, there's a feeling in the air. Yeah, everybody, let's share. Ooh, let's come together and celebrate. Have fun with family.
FMF friend Mula ni mataka ni viti Moyango mula marau Lena besinga Nawakandi ni kebo ni ngau nango Pakanina nina takisai hikonga Seni churi ruang dua mea dobanga Everything FMF friend
FMF Friend, a promise of quality.
Ni mataka ni viti
Sprinkle to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.
Bulavanaka, and welcome to My Perfect Bake right here on My TV. I'm your host, Jacquee Speight. The recipes we showcase this season are for everyone, easy to follow and affordable to make. We're also giving 2 viewers a chance weekly to win fantastic hampers thanks to FMF Foods Limited, Malia Clothing, and some of my favorite small businesses. A lot happening on My Perfect Bake, so stay close. We have 2 very special guests joining me in the kitchen today. Hi Johnny, hi Tiare.
Hi Auntie Jacquee.
How are you guys? It's so good to have you in. Tiare, come this side. You guys look really good. I love your outfits. We're all matching today. And how are you today?
Good.
How are you feeling?
Good.
So Tiare, how about you tell us a bit about yourself? How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Velta Primary School.
Oh, and where are you from?
I'm from Delina Visi.
Of course. And Johnny, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm turning 11 years old this April 24th, and the school I'm going to is Velta Primary School.
Right.
And I'm from Savu Savu.
Of course. Anyways, how are you both feeling? Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
Yeah? You ready to make some pizza today?
Yes, I'm very hungry.
Of course, I'm hungry too. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Today we're making a family favorite, pizza. Johnny and Tiare will also be helping me make a few extras to share with their families. I think it's safe to say that pizza is definitely a favorite for anyone and everyone. As a child, I always enjoyed Hawaiian pizzas from the old Pizza Hut that used to be located across from the old town hall or vineyard restaurant in Suva. I also enjoyed, and still do, a good old Hawaiian pizza from Dorothy's Kitchen in Tamavua. So, Johnny and Tiare, have you both made pizzas before?
Yes, I made pizza with Mom.
You made pizza with Mom? Johnny, have you made pizza before?
Yes, with my sister.
What were you in charge of with the pizza? Or did you actually make the pizza?
I was in charge of grating the cheese.
Yeah.
And once I finished grating the cheese, I put it in a bowl and give it to my sister, and my sister puts it on the dough.
Ah, and what type of pizza did you make?
So we sometimes make bacon pizza, sometimes just cheese, and sometimes Hawaiian.
Ah, and what kind of pizza did you make with Mommy?
we made pizza. We made the cheese.
Oh, okay. Johnny, what's your favorite pizza that we're making today?
Hawaiian.
Right. And Tiare, what's your favorite pizza that we're making today?
Cheese.
You're making cheese. Otherwise, also referred to as Margherita Pizza. So, for your pizza, Johnny, which is a Hawaiian pizza, we've got
Cheese.
We've got 3 types of cheese.
We got the mozzarella,
Tasty, and pizza.
Pizza.
And we've got our
Ham.
and we've got our
Sauce.
right. And Tiare, for yours?
We got tuna and tomato. And we got cheese and sauce and oil and water.
Wonderful. So for Tiare's Margherita Pizza, we're going to be using 3 cheeses: mozzarella, tasty, and pizza cheese. Right? The more cheese, the merrier. And to begin with first, we're going to be using FMF Foods Limited Pizza Base Mix, which is super, super easy to make. And it comes with its own yeast inside. Did you know that? Magic, huh? So we'll put that inside. I'm making a tuna pizza today. And on my tuna pizza, we've got our tuna ready, we've got our sauce to go, and we've also got some red capsicum and some green capsicum. So all in all, we're making 3 pizzas. With all that being said, are we ready for to finally make our 3 pizzas?
Yes.
Yeah? Great. Well, let's take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll start making some pizza. Sprinkle to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is Best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.
Kalau udah kata orang mau bertak orang ngabi ko vidra teknik ni berang ke imbita na bunong ko jadi kay guna taka nangon scrum guri tengah bongko bi kimi kasa smile gabi ko ya bula mati yo ko pa kam daran do kami Australia jide mati
Ko, siya ni G-Day mati. It's good day, mate.
Okay, shit. Sa set guri. Reda, kayo ko ka man Leonard ko.
Siya nga eh, singto na Leonard ba na rugby league?
Baka pa nangon chi.
Iya, mati. Araw na unchi. Ha? Ano mo, mati?
One thing players can always agree on is to have a nice cup of tea and a bucket load of FMF Breakfast Crackers. FMF Breakfast Crackers. Masa achi, achi da.
I'm cooking up a bit of surprise, making memories that last a lifetime. Come on, everybody, let's sing this song. Ooh, mintamaro watamai, le nalalo mai wasibi. Ooh, beira nalala, mendakaila watamai, kaseringa endai.
Chow chicken noodles, yay! Chow chicken noodles when you hungry yaar. Fire chow, chow chicken noodles, fire chow. Hungry yaar, so delicious, so tasty, ay ay ay. Chow chicken noodles, hungry yaar. Fire chow, very tasty, so delicious, yummy yummy, hungry yaar. Chow chicken noodles, hungry yaar. Chow chicken noodles, hungry yaar. Fire chow.
I'm looking forward to some family time. I'm cooking up a bit of surprise, making memories that last a lifetime. Come on, everybody, let's sing this song. Ooh, there's a feeling in the air. Yeah, everybody, let's share. Ooh, let's come together and celebrate. Have fun with family.
You'll need all your energy when you go back to play rugby. So I'm making you lots and lots of breakfast crackers. Don't tell the other players your secret to a great game or how good FMF breakfast crackers taste. I only want you to eat the best, Joelle. And so you'll always play well or pack to your suitcase to take overseas. It's rude to talk with your mouth full.
FMF brand. You are guaranteed the very best quality every time.
Sprinkled to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is Best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.
Welcome back. We have Johnny Simpson and Tiare Lovo joining me to make some yummy pizzas. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Yes? All right. First things first. We need... What do we need?
We need FMF Pizza Base mix, dry yeast, oil, and cold water.
All right. So, Tiara, do we have all of that? You're going to be our second checker.
Yeah.
He said FMF Pizza Base mix, which is this. What else?
Dry yeast.
Dry yeast is inside.
It's inside. You want to open it and check? There we go. Dry yeast, which comes inside the pack. What else?
Oil.
Oil is here.
Okay.
And cold water.
Cold water is here.
Okay, so we're going to be using the FMF Pizza Base mix, which is very easy to use. It also comes with its own sachet of instant dry yeast. You can find it inside the pack. If it's not inside the pack, well then check in with your supermarket or where you're purchasing your item from, because this is supposed to be inside the pack. You know, also note that it makes 4 family-sized pizzas, which is super cool. So at least you can get 4 big pizzas out of it, or quite a number of mini pizzas out of it, right?
Yes.
Okay then, let's begin. How much flour is required, Johnny? Can you look there?
How much flour?
It is?
1.5
cups?
1.5 cup.
All right.
1.5.
So we take our measuring instrument here. This is for half a cup, so we're gonna do it 3 times. 1. Count it out. Have to make sure we fill it properly.
2.
1 more.
And 3.
Okay, what's the next thing?
We need dry yeast.
Dry yeast. How much dry yeast is required? Does it tell you how much to measure?
1.5 teaspoon.
1.5 teaspoon?
Yeah.
It's half a teaspoon. So, not a full teaspoon, but half a teaspoon. This is a teaspoon, and we're only going to use half a teaspoon. See? Yes, you're going to sprinkle that all over. What's the next thing that's needed?
Oil.
How much oil?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of oil. Thank you. There we go. And how much water?
1.5. I have.
All right then. You know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna make a well in the middle like that. Yeah.
It's like a cake.
Yeah. Then we're gonna pour our water
Inside.
Exactly. Then we're gonna mix it all up. There we go. And then we mix. And now that we've combined all of our ingredients for our pizza base mix using FMF's Pizza Base mix, we're going to combine everything, right? Roll it up into a dough and let it sit for a while before we begin rolling it out, okay?
Okay.
All right then. So Tiare, do you like to make, what's your favorite dish at home, and do you like helping Mom cook in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You do? What's your favorite dish?
My favorite is baking pizza.
You like making pizza? How often do you make pizza at home?
Just sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay. And Johnny, do you help out at home in the kitchen?
Sometimes.
So who does all the cooking?
Matilda.
This is your sister?
Yeah, Matilda, my mom, Matilda, she mostly does the dogs' foods because it's her responsibility because she wanted the dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many dogs do you have?
Only 2. We used to have 9, but we had to give them away.
9 dogs? Wow. Big dogs or puppies?
Yeah, puppies.
Oh.
And we had to give them away because we didn't have enough bowls to feed them with.
That's a good excuse.
My dad gave them away to some of his friends and some people that he doesn't know.
Right.
Yeah, and
so now how many dogs do you have?
We have 2.
You've got 2 dogs. Oh, well, I think that's manageable, having 2 dogs. So, Tiare, I heard that you have new puppies. How many puppies do you have?
We have 7.
7 puppies? Wow. So, are you in charge of feeding the mother?
No, it's Tom, my brother.
Okay. And what do you feed the mother? What does Tom feed the mother dog?
Tom feed the mother dog chicken feet.
And what is the name of your dog?
Dolly.
I like that name, Dolly. That's real fancy. What's the name of your 2 dogs?
Fude and Fasa.
Fude and Fasa?
Yeah.
Who came up with their names?
No, because we gave some to our friends, but some of them passed away.
Right.
Yeah, and they named them.
Okay.
One over there was named Snowball.
Right.
Yeah, but we gave him away. Yeah, and Fasa, one of my sisters named him.
Okay. So, Johnny, tell me. I heard a story about you that happened last week. You said you had a test on at school when your family was supposed to go to Nandi?
Yeah.
So what happened?
He thought it was like the printing papers, but it was actually done in the book. It was just to test us from what we've learned.
Right.
Yeah, and whoever finishes can go out for sports.
Ah, so in a way you were still telling your father the truth.
Yeah.
But your father just thought that you wanted to go to school because it was sports day.
No.
And so everyone was early to Nandi or late?
We were early.
Of course, of course. Tiare, did you have tests last week? No, no tests? Oh, you're lucky. You guys don't have to worry about tests. I never like tests in school. Anyways, we're still kneading this. It's important that we roll everything together because the dough has to be nice and soft.
Not too hard.
Not too hard. Because it says, what does the instruction say? You have to knead it for 5 to 10 minutes, right? Number 3.
Number 3,
And then we're going to leave it to
Set.
Exactly. Leave it to sit. Exactly. Let the yeast do its work.
The yeast?
The yeast that we added. Because without the yeast, our dough is not going to rise.
They will grow like us.
Yes. Now our dough is ready and we're going to let this rise for 15 minutes. And once it's risen properly, we're going to roll it out. Okay? And our dough has risen perfectly. Actually, Tiare's has risen the most, but it's all ready to go. Keep in mind that we have cleaned our working space. Everyone has washed their hands. It's very important that when you're preparing pizza or any meal for that matter, that your hands are clean and that your working area is sanitized well, right? Okay, got your rolling pins?
Yes.
Are we ready to roll it out?
Yes.
Get a pinch of flour all over. I like to press it down. See, get the air out of it. Okay, and then roll it out into a circle. Let's see who makes the roundest one. Have you rolled it? Have you rolled out your pizza dough before, Johnny?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Tiare, have you?
Yeah.
Do you guys make roti at home?
Yeah.
Ah, do you help with rolling out the roti?
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime you feel that it's sticking to the table, then just put a bit of flour on it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not really good at rolling anything into a circle. Well, our bases are done. As you can see, we've set it all in the tray very nicely. We're going to take a quick break, so stay with us because when we return, we're finally going to add our toppings, cook the pizzas, and we finally get to do the taste test. Excited?
Yes.
Stay with us.
Sprinkle to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is Best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.
Kalau udah kata orang mau bertakwa ngabi ko vida na teknik ni meron kay imbita na punong ko Ini kayak guna taka nangun scrum. Guri tengah bongko bi kimi kasa smile. Gabi ko ya. Bula mati.
Bula mati?
Yo, ko pa kami daran do kami Australia. GD mati.
Ko, siya ni GD mati. It's good day, mate.
Okay, siya. Sa guri. Reda, kayo gula ka man Leonard ko.
Siya nga singto na Leonard ba na rugby league?
Yo, baka man nangun chi.
Yo, mati, araw nangun chi. Ha? Ata mo mati.
One thing players can always agree on is to have a nice cup of tea and a bucket load of FMF Breakfast Crackers. FMF Breakfast Crackers. Masa achi, achi da.
I'm looking forward to some family time. I'm cooking up a bit of surprise, making memories that last a lifetime. Come on, everybody, let's sing this song. Ooh, there's a feeling in the air. Yeah, everybody, let's share. Ooh, let's come together and celebrate. Have fun with family.
FMF friend Mula ni mataka ni viti Moyango mula marau Lena beisinga Nawakandi ni kebo ni ngau nango Wakandina nila takisai ikonga Seni churi ruang dua mea dobanga Everything FMF friend
FMF friend, a promise of quality.
Mula ni mataka ni viti
Sprinkle to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is Best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.
Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Johnny Simpson and Tiare Lovo, and we're making pizzas today. Johnny is going to be making us a Hawaiian pizza, I'm making tuna pizza, and Tiare is making us cheese pizza, otherwise known as Margherita Pizza. So, now to do our toppings. Shall we begin? This is what you're both going to do first. You're going to take your pizza sauce, and you're going to spread it all over the top. All right? Get a lot on there. Make sure every bit of your dough is covered. And now we've finished putting the first layer, which is the sauce, on top of our pizza base. And there you have it. Our little friends in the kitchen with us, Tiare and Johnny, have done fantastic work. And now we're going to get all the toppings on because I know everyone is hungry, right?
Yeah.
So Tiare is going to be doing all cheese. Her 3 cheeses are here. She's got mozzarella, tasty, and pizza cheese. So she's just going to add all of that on. So do as much as you want, okay? Johnny, you're going to start with your ham and your bacon. Toss it all over. Put your cheese on top, and you can put some more bacon on top of that. Do it any way you want because these are your pizzas, all right?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. And now we're done with all our toppings. As you can see, the kids really went to town with their pizzas, and they've also begun with the taste testing of their toppings because some people could not wait. We're going to get the pizzas in the oven now for 15 to 20 minutes at 180 degrees. And we're finally back. Our pizzas have been in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, all up. And we're ready to finally taste test. And it's so exciting because we made these 3 beautiful pizzas. Yours looks so good, and so does yours, Johnny. With the simple FMF Pizza Base mix. Excited?
Yes.
It's so cheesy. Oh, that is cheesy. Look at that. Guys, this smells so cheesy, like as if it's, well, it's out of a restaurant, of course.
Fantastic.
So we finally sliced up our pizzas, and again over here we've got the lovely cheesy pizza or Margherita Pizza from the gorgeous Tiare Lovo. We also have Johnny with his super meaty pizza. It was meant to be Hawaiian pizza, but now it's just a meaty pizza. It's got bacon, ham on it, and lots of cheese. And I've made a simple tuna pizza with all the trimmings of capsicum, red capsicum, green capsicum, and 3 different types of cheeses. So now we are going to grab a piece and enjoy. Let's go for it, kids. Ready? Cheers. Warm. Is that good? How's that? It's super tasty, isn't it? How would you rate it? 10 out of 10? And you, Johnny? Infinity? Oh man, I totally agree with the both of you. That is a 10 out of 10. Glad you could join us for our 3rd episode on the My Perfect Bake Show. I look forward to your company in our future episodes. For a copy of the recipes of these pizzas, be sure to check out the comment box of this episode on the MyTV Facebook and YouTube pages. Now, as mentioned, we're giving 2 viewers the chance to win a hamper, each thanks to FMF Foods Limited, Malia Clothing, and some of my favorite small businesses. So be sure to head over to the FMF Foods Limited Instagram page for all the details. We've thoroughly enjoyed your company. I'll see you again soon. Until then, stay sweet!
You're a star, yes you are. Keep pushing through. FMF is there for you. We can make it true. Lead the way, create a path, follow through and just have a blast. You're a star, yes you are. Keep pushing through. FMF, a promise of quality.
Sprinkled to your satisfaction. Kneaded with passion. Dusted to perfection. By FMF, a promise of quality. In association with Crest Eggs, Crest is Best, Edmund's Baking Powder, and supported by Malia.